They are feeding over 3,000 people here in Sarasota and Manatee County. First, I just want them to tell us a little bit about what they're doing today and what they've been doing this whole week. Michele, can you tell us some of that?
Absolutely. So today we're actually, we got a donated meal from Madison, so we're delivering it to a family in need. We're super excited about that. And this week we packed up 5,500 items of canned goods and side items. We bagged them up and we delivered on Monday to 625 families in need in our area.
Wow, and Dani here is only 10 years old, but she loves helping people, don't you, Dani? Can you tell us what it feels like to be able to help those who need it?
I like doing it.
Why do you like doing it?
Because some people don't have lots of food and some people need help.
That's awesome, Dani. Well, you guys are truly angels here on the Sun Coast. Can you tell us more about why you guys give back and why you've been doing this for 13 years?
Absolutely. So initially I was inspired by Tony Robbins and his basket brigade concept. So we started it 13 years ago with just 50 families, and there is such a great need. And many families would go without putting a meal on their table today. And how can you be really thankful and hopeful if you can't provide a meal for your own family? So as a single mom, and as a realtor, I love helping families in general. So it's just something that's near and dear to our hearts, and giving back is, really a great part of what everyone can do for the community.
Yeah, and I mean, we know how crazy prices have gotten recently, even just housing in general. So getting that turkey, getting those Thanksgiving items can be insane. Is there anything else that you guys just want to add about your family being able to give back on Thanksgiving?
Anything you can think of?
Dani, don't you work with one of the nonprofits?
Yeah.
What's that nonprofit? Girls Inc. They work with 12 nonprofits and 2 daycares, 2 churches, right?
Yes. So we actually raise all the funds needed to feed. Our goal is always 500 families, and we exceeded that, so 625 this year. And we then reach out to all the nonprofits and say, how many meals would you like this year? And then we coordinate it with them. And then the nonprofits decide who is the most needy within their organization, so the families that are most in need get the meals. And that's how we work it. And I probably had about 50 volunteers on Monday deliver, and we probably went to about 25 individual households, and then a dozen, actually probably 15 other stops between the nonprofits and daycares and churches.
Amazing. Well, thank you, Michele and Dani. 625 families here. Can you believe that? Coming up, I'm going to show you guys just that whole process from getting the food and bringing it to the family. I'm going to speak with that family individually just about how much this means to them. Good morning. Happy Thanksgiving, everyone. Yes, this is Michele and Dani Tanner of Tanner's Turkeys. And a lot of us don't realize how blessed we are to even have a Thanksgiving meal every single year. Well, this family is making sure that they can help as many people as humanly possible here on the Sun Coast. Today, they picked up a meal from Madison's that they will be giving to a very special family in just a couple of minutes. Michele is going to show us what's in this box, Michele.
So thank you, Madison's, for donating this fully cooked Thanksgiving meal that we're going to deliver to a family. We're super excited. So this comes with beautiful rolls, boursin butter, vegetable medley, all your sides, your mashed potato, gravy, everything, and then a fully cooked turkey. So the aromas are amazing. Anything from Madison's is always yummy, so I know the family is going to be so grateful.
And this is a really large box. So how many people would you say that this feeds, Michele?
I think 8 people it'll feed. And
8 people.
Yeah, and people can order their Thanksgiving here from Madison's and pick up around back, and I think they're actually open today as well.
They are, yeah, they have a buffet.
Yeah.
And then Michele also has a bag back there that she will be giving to the family as well. Could you tell us some of the stuff in that bag?
So these bags are what we deliver to the families every year, and it is a bag with all the sides for your Thanksgiving feast. So your stuffing, your cranberry sauce, your sweet potatoes. We have 6 cans of vegetables in there, and then they get a $20 gift card. We used to do 15, but with prices rising, 15 doesn't cut it anymore to buy a turkey.
Yeah.
So they're $20 gift cards. We actually went through Publix and bought those in bulk, so they'll be able to go buy a turkey or whatever they like, because some families might not like a turkey for Thanksgiving.
Right. Well, I can only cook pasta, so we've been talking about that all morning. But you guys are true angels. Thank you so much. And they're helping feed over 3,000 people just this year alone here on the Sun Coast. Keep in touch later, guys, because I'm going to have a full report speaking to the family that we're giving this food to later on.
To make some cold Black Friday shoppers. Now, Suncoast Strong, a single mother living in South Sarasota, created an organization 13 years ago. and she's changing thousands of lives every holiday season. Tanner's Turkeys has fed 625 families this Thanksgiving year alone. ABC7's Sophia Vitello went out this morning to get a first-hand look.
I love giving back because it helps lots and lots of people.
Dani Tanner may only be 10 years old, but she's already made an impact in our community.
It's a turkey. I drew it in kindergarten when I was 5.
Her mother, Michele, creating Tanner's Turkeys 13 years ago in hopes of giving Thanksgiving meals to every Suncoast family in need.
This comes to you from someone who cares about you.
And they started with
Just 50 families,
this year, they're serving
625 families.
that's over 3,000 people. Her little kiddo picking up a box from Madison's restaurant full of
Beautiful rolls, boursin butter, vegetable medley, gravy, everything, and then a fully cooked turkey.
and delivering it to a hurting home. The family members receiving this gift, losing their father only weeks ago. And these two putting a little smile on a sad face.
As a single mom and as a realtor, I love helping families in general. So it's just something that's near and dear to our hearts, and giving back is, really a great part of what everyone can do for the community.
For information on how to donate or get involved, visit mysuncoast.com. In Sarasota, Sophia Vitello, ABC7, your local station.